Because he only comes for those who do. A sleep institute hidden deep in the mountains, where dreams aren't dreams. They're doors, and behind each door, something is waiting. What if you've been asleep this whole time, and just dreaming that you're awake? Watch now, The Sleep Curse, a terrifying horror suspense series that will make you fear falling asleep. The Sleep Curse. Genre, horror, suspense, sleep experiments. Language, English. Total episodes, 15. Characters: Daniel Cross, a sleepless man hunted by shadows. Dr. Evelyn Shore, the head of the Sleep Institute. Lily Hart, a patient who never wakes up. Mr. Gray, the night warden with dead eyes. Dr. Griggs, the founder, presumed missing. Episode 1, The Sleep Institute. Daniel Cross arrived at the Shore Institute hidden deep in Oregon's forest. The building was old, silent, and smelled faintly of medicine and mold. Its staff looked drained, almost robotic. You'll sleep here, Dr. Evelyn Shore smiled coldly. Whether you want to or not. Daniel was led to room 9, a locked chamber with the words painted on the door. This room records dreams. Do not wake up. At night, when the lights went out, he felt a hand on his chest, but no one was there. Episode 2, The Room That Breathes. Daniel tried to sleep, but the air in room 9 pulsed like lungs exhaling. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw a dark hallway and a girl whispering backwards. At 3:11 a.m., he woke up gasping. The cameras in his room blinked red. On the screen above the door, for words appeared, "Do not open EYES." But Daniel looked and saw someone standing at the foot of his bed, head tilted, watching. Episode 3, Whispering Walls. The next day, Daniel asked about the girl in his dream. Dr. Shore's smile faded. There is no girl here. But Daniel heard her again that night, whispering from the wall. He pressed his ear to it, and a soft voice begged, "Don't fall asleep, please. He waits for sleepers." The voice sounded like it came from inside the wall, and behind it, something was breathing. Episode 4, Mr. Gray Doesn't Blink. Night Warden Mr. Gray stared blankly at Daniel every time he passed. He never blinked. That night, Daniel woke up to a click. The lock on his door had opened. When he stepped into the hallway, he saw Mr. Gray standing in total darkness, whispering to the shadows, "Feed him slowly." Not all at once. The next morning, his door was locked again, and Mr. Gray had no memory of leaving his post. Episode 5, The Girl in White. Daniel followed the voice in his dreams. He ended up in Ward C, where coma patients were kept. There he saw her, the girl in white. Her eyes were shut, but her mouth moved. "My name is Lily, and I never woke up." She reached for his hand, and Daniel woke up screaming. His fingers were ice cold, and in his palm there was a strand of white hair. Episode 6, The Founder's Office. Daniel snuck into the founder's old office. Dr. Griggs disappeared years ago, but his notes remained. Inside, he found a journal, "Sleep is a doorway. The deeper you go, the more they can touch you." Taped to the back cover was a photo, a blurry figure standing behind Lily's bed. It had no face, only a mouth, wide open. Episode 7, Lights Out. During a group therapy session, the lights flickered and went out. In the dark, everyone started murmuring in unison, "He comes for the dreamers." Daniel lit his lighter and saw everyone's eyes rolled back. Only he was awake. In the corner of the room, something moved, crawling toward him upside down, whispering. Episode 8, Sleep Protocol. Dr. Shore confessed, "You're part of a new experiment. We study how nightmares cross into the waking world." Daniel shouted, "I didn't agree to this." She replied, "You did, in your sleep." Signed documents with his signature proved it, but he never remembered signing anything. That night, they injected him with something, and he sank into the blackest sleep yet. Episode 9, The Door of Dreams. In sleep, Daniel found a red door. Lily stood beside it. "Don't open it," she said. "That's where he lives." But the door creaked open on its own, revealing a long hallway made of breathing flesh. Voice from inside said, "Daniel ... I've been waiting." He turned back, but Lily was gone. Episode 10, Eyes in the Ceiling. Daniel woke up with scratches on his back. He checked the ceiling and saw eyes drawn all over it. Real eyes blinking, following him. In the mirror, his reflection didn't move when he did. Instead, it smiled and whispered, "You're already asleep." Episode 11, The Failed Patients. He broke into the locked basement and found Video logs failed patients screaming in their sleep, begging to wake up. All of them had one thing in common: they saw the red door. One video showed Lily entering it. She never came back. The last clip ended with the camera shaking violently and a face filling the screen, grinning. Episode 12, The Sleep Mother. Daniel met an old woman in the dream, skin like ash, eyes white, arms long. She called herself the Sleep Mother. All sleepers belong to me now. She kissed his forehead. When your body sleeps, your soul is mine. Daniel woke with a mark on his skin, black veins spreading from his eyes. Episode 30, Reverse Time. Time started to behave strangely. Clocks ran backward. Nurses moved in reverse. Daniel watched a nurse unpour coffee into a cup. Everyone ignored it as if it was normal. He wrote a note to himself: "You're stuck in the dream. Wake up." But every time he read it, it erased itself. Episode 14, Breaking the Seal. Daniel learned that the red door could only be sealed by someone who stayed asleep forever. He had to choose: go back and close it, or wake up and let it remain open. Lily begged him, "Please, help me end it. Stay with me." As the Sleep Mother approached, Daniel stepped into the red hallway and slammed the door shut. Episode 15, The Last Awakening. Daniel awoke in his bed. The Institute was gone. He was in his apartment, the sun shining. He smiled. It was over. But then he saw Lily sitting at his kitchen table. She whispered, "You never woke up." His phone rang. The caller ID, room 9, on the screen. "You've been asleep for 46 days. And the shadows returned.